Turkey and Israel are edging closer to a direct confrontation. Now it all started in Syria. Israel struck a Syrian airbase saying it was preparing to host Turkish forces. Now Washington is stepping in, trying to de-escalate, and is working on a deconfliction mechanism between Turkey, Israel, and Syria. But the question is, will Turkey and Israel start a war? Take a look.
The immediate flashpoint in West Asia is Syria. US has warned that both nations inch closer to war. The escalation happened when Israel struck the Abu al-Duhur air base in northwestern Syria, saying it was acting to prevent a Turkish military deployment.
We will not tolerate Turkish military presence establishing itself as it moves south. It threatens us. We conveyed that clearly. Now we saw that Turkey intends to establish presence in the airport southern to its lines and close to Aleppo. So we conveyed a message. How would I define the message for you?
Türkiye rejected that justification, saying there was no Turkish forces at the base and denounced the strike as an escalation. But behind the airstrike is a much bigger strategic dispute. Ankara has emerged as a major backer of Syria's new government, while Israel is determined to limit what it sees as hostile military entrenchment on its northern front.
Our efforts and contributions towards preserving Syria's sovereignty and territorial integrity and helping it achieve stability and security will continue with determination.
And that is where the two countries' security calculations are colliding. Militarily, Türkiye is a formidable power. It has a large standing military, a substantial reserve force, a major air force, and one of NATO's largest militaries. Global Firepower's 2026 assessment ranks Türkiye among the world's top military powers, with a large inventory of aircraft, armor, artillery, and naval assets. Israel, however, has a different kind of advantage. Its military is smaller in manpower, but it has high-end air power, advanced intelligence and surveillance capabilities, precision strike systems, and a multi-layered air and missile defense network. Israel also operates the F-35I, giving its air force a significant stealth and long-range strike capability. So a direct war would not simply be a question of who has more troops or more weapons. It would be a contest between Türkiye's scale, industrial capacity, and strategic depth, and Israel's technological edge, air power, and intelligence capabilities. But there is another major variable, which is alliances. On August 7, 2026, Türkiye, Saudi Arabia, and Pakistan signed a joint defense agreement based on collective deterrence. The agreement says an armed attack on one of the three states would be regarded as an attack on all three. The pact does not name Israel as an adversary, and Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has said it targets no country, but its timing is significant. It creates a new security alignment involving Türkiye, Saudi Arabia, and nuclear-armed Pakistan at a time when Israel's regional relations are already under strain. And this raises the bigger question: could Syria become the trigger for a much wider West Asian confrontation? Washington clearly does not want that to happen. US Special Envoy Tom Barrack has said that the Israeli strike on the Abu al-Duhur air base nearly triggered a direct military clash between the two. For now, there is no indication that Ankara or Tel Aviv wants an all-out war. But the red lines are getting closer. Türkiye wants a stronger role in post-Assad Syria. Israel wants to prevent any military power it considers a threat from establishing a foothold there. And with new regional defense alignments taking shape, every new strike or military deployment now carries the risk of a much larger escalation.